Hello, guys. Today I want to talk to you like I'm your older sister or your best friend who's been through some shit and is finally done letting men play her. I want to talk about how to stop being manipulated by men, especially as a trans woman. Because yes, we are targeted. Yes, we are fetishized. Yes, we are told to be grateful for crumbs. And I'm not going to whisper that like it's a secret. First thing, manipulation starts with how we see ourselves. Let that land. Before any man ever manipulates us, we've usually already been manipulating ourselves. We've told ourselves we're not enough, not pretty enough, not passable enough, not lovable enough, not real enough. We've swallowed all those lies from childhood, from the media, from people who said we were too much or not enough. So when a man shows up and gives us half an inch of attention, even if it's toxic, even if it's crumbs, even if it feels kind of wrong, we cling to it because we think that's all we deserve. That's the first trap. So how do you break out of that? You have to actually believe you're worth more. Not fake confidence, not posting thirst traps while crying in secret. I mean the real kind, the I will walk away even if I love you kind of self-worth. That only comes when you sit with yourself, when you stop performing and start listening to your own damn heart. Second, manipulators don't come with warning labels. They come with compliments. A man who wants to manipulate you, he'll say everything you ever wanted to hear. You're not like other girls. I've never been with someone like you before. You're so strong. You've been through so much. He'll study you like a test he plans to pass. But here's the trick. Watch how he acts when you say no. Watch how he behaves when you stop being convenient. That's when the real mask comes off. That's when you'll know. Because a man who respects you doesn't punish you for having boundaries. He might be confused. He might ask questions. But he won't guilt trip you, love bomb you, or threaten to leave the second you show strength. Manipulation is a slow drip. It's never bam. It's soft, sweet, then sticky. You'll be in too deep before you realize it. So, the earlier you say no, the easier it is to walk away. And here's something that hit me hard. If you grew up in chaos or trauma, manipulation can actually feel like love. I know that sounds wild, but your body gets used to the drama, the highs and lows. So when someone comes along and plays those same emotional games, part of you thinks, this feels familiar. This must be love. But it's not. So you have to retrain your brain to recognize healthy love. And let me tell you, healthy love might feel boring at first. You won't be anxious all the time. You won't be checking your phone every 30 seconds. You won't be scared of being too much. You'll feel safe. And if you've never felt that before, it might feel weird. But don't confuse peace with lack of passion. Real love isn't fireworks. It's a warm fire that doesn't go out. Then there's this, and it took me a while to even admit it. Some men will start to manipulate you the moment they feel you need them more than they need you. They smell it. If you're desperate for validation, sex, a place to stay, someone to call you beautiful, they'll use it. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying own your power. Own your needs and stop making yourself small to keep a man around. Stop chasing men who only want to fuck you in the dark but won't hold your hand in the light. Stop giving your soul to a man just because he gave you 5 minutes of attention. You can love a man deeply and still walk away when he disrespects you. That's what power looks like. And let me add this, because it might be the hardest part. You can't stop being manipulated until you stop lying to yourself. You know when it's wrong. You know, but we tell ourselves stories. Oh, he's just going through a lot. He didn't mean it. It was my fault too. Stop. Take off the rose-colored glasses. If he talks to you like shit, disappears, cheats, controls you, ignores your pain, he doesn't love you. He loves how you make him feel. That's not the same thing. And here's the hardest truth. You might love him and still have to let him go. Love is not enough. Consistency, respect, safety, emotional maturity, those are the things that build something real. And I just want to say this before we finish. Healing isn't quick. Healing takes time. You're not dumb. You're not weak. You were hurt. You were starved for love. You were surviving. But now you get to choose something different. You get to stop chasing pain dressed up as love. You get to stop letting men be the mirror that tells you who you are. You are not a fetish. You are not a secret. You are not a side dish. You are not lucky to be chosen by a man who doesn't even love himself. You are the damn prize. And when you really know that, they can't manipulate you anymore because you won't be hungry for crumbs when you've learned to feed yourself first. That's it. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is possible, and you're not alone. Every time you choose yourself, even when it hurts, you are breaking the pattern. You are healing, and that's fucking brave. And if this hits something real in you, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts or your story. Thank you for watching.